it's Ohio Jimbo, and listen, we've got a great set here. This in here is going to be the namesake of the Beatles. Buddy Holly and the Crickets did this song, Peggy Sue. And it's really so simple, so easy, so fun. You're going to love it. And it's a great lesson for you because you're going to go between the G and the C and the G and the C a lot. And it's a great muscle memory song. So join me as we get right into Peggy Sue from Buddy Holly and the Crickets. Hey, it's Ohio Jimbo, and thanks for coming in. Appreciate you being here. If you haven't yet, remember to subscribe down there. Now, this is a part of the 1950s series, so we're going to do a three-chord song here, Peggy Sue by Buddy Holly and the Crickets. And I don't have a pick because really, if you listen to the song when Buddy Holly did it, it was really kind of just a strumming pattern, and he just kept doing the G and the C back and forth. All we're going to need for this song, there's a couple of different areas that I'm going to change something, but you'll need to know a G, so get your G down, and a C. Know how to get back and forth between the G and C. You'll need it a lot. And then there's a D7th in there. It also can be played as a D if you're more comfortable with the D, but the D7th just drops down to that second string on the first fret. So that's a D7th. Then there's one little tricky one if you do know the D chord, that if you slide up one fret and only play those bottom three strings, that is a D sharp. So I think that's what it's called. You're going to need that at one point in here. So that's the chord you need. So it's basically a G, C, and a D. But we got a little bit of variations with the D7th and then the D sharp. So let's get into this song because I think it's really cool. And again, I'm definitely not a singer. I try to play as much as I can to share with you simple songs. And this is really an easy one. And the reason I like it the most, because everybody I teach the very first chords to, I typically start with this G chord right here. And the G chord is simple because it causes you to start to use your fingers in a way that you're going to have to do for almost every chord. 3 fingers, find your way around the fretboard. But this is the most important part. I always tell people you got to kind of play between two chords. And once you do that, after a while, if you notice I'm talking and I'm not even paying attention to what I'm playing, not looking at it, I don't need to, because that's called muscle memory. Once you get that down, you'll be able to play those 2 chords back and forth. Then it's going to be a question of tying in the lyrics and tying into what you want to be doing with your rhythm. And then throw another chord in there and you just kind of have the same thing going back and forth. And that's why I think this is a great song. Buddy Holly, I mean, this is clear back to the 1950s and really a classic song, but it makes it so easy to play. It doesn't sound right without the lyrics. It only sounds like you're just progressing through some chords. So I'm going to try to put the lyrics in here, but I'm not doing this for any other reason, but it is a lesson. This is not a performance. So if you can see it this way, it starts in a G. And if you listen to the original song, he's kind of doing the back and forth between the G. He does that for a while because that's a lead into the song. Then he gets back in the G and stays in there. So he stays in the G now. If you knew a Peggy Sue, then you know why my heart's blue about Peggy. By my Peggy Sue. Oh, well, I love you, girl. I need you, Peggy Sue. Now, 2 things. I kind of automatically went to a C7th in there instead of a C because it just feels a little bit bluesier. Now, I'm not saying that Buddy Holly wrote it that way or didn't, but I always kind of tripped that in there. And then if you notice too, the G, I started doing a G shuffle because that helps that song too. So if you're playing that, if you knew a Peggy Sue, then you know why my heart's true about Peggy. By my Peggy Sue. Oh, well, I love you, girl. I need you, Peggy Sue. And this is where it gets into that chorus part, where you go, Peggy Sue, Peggy Sue. Take the D and slide up 1 fret and only play the top three strings. These down here. From the bottom, play it up. Pretty, 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 pretty Peggy Sue. Uh-oh, Peggy. My Peggy Sue. Oh, well, I love you, girl. I need you, Peggy Sue. End it. Oh, well, I love you, girl. I need you, Peggy Sue. Rap it one more time if you want. Oh, well, I need you, girl. And I love you, Peggy Sue. A little bit of an ending there. You don't necessarily need to do all that, but Buddy Holly and the Crickets with Peggy Sue. What a wonderful song, a great practice song. Get your fingers going between that G and that C and that G and that C. Now I'll have those chords at the end of this so that you can see them and practice them through. And the variations, like I said, we got a D7th, and if you want to, instead of doing that C, bring your pinky finger up and add that C7 to it. So there you go. Peggy Sue, in a nutshell, one of the fun songs and a great practice song just to strum and play. So if you're not singing it, it's going to sound strange, but if you do sing the lyrics with it, it certainly helps it make sense. Because just watch this. That's the whole song straight through, only one chorus, but that's the song, how it plays through. So if you play that, you'll be able to do the whole song. And I don't know, I may edit those and flip those around so that you hear that first. We'll just see how that goes. And again, I'm not trying to do anything. It's not a performance. This is simply a lesson to show you where the chords go. And I kind of have to bring the lyrics in so that you'll know that. Even speaking through the lyrics can cause, copyright warnings and stuff. So I'm not trying to do that. I just want you to see that that GC is a really important transition between those two chords. Add in the D, you're making music at that point. So it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it, and I thank you for coming in and spending time with me. Please subscribe. Leave comments below. Let me know. And check out this. I mean, this playlist is for the 1950s. There's another one for the 1960s and one for the 70s. Even have one for the 80s coming up. So if you stick around, subscribe, you'll be alerted as I bring in those songs. So I hope that you will actually get a chance to listen to some of those and play through that playlist, let it roll through, strum through it. So go out, get your guitar, come back in and play some of these songs with me if you would. So this is Ohio Jimbo, and if I don't see you out there, I'll see you in here.